You were dating your boyfriend. Pandemic.
I was gonna break up with him, and then the pandemic hit, and I was like, stay forever. And then we're in love. We have a dog. It's really nice. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, it's really nice. And then he like started a business. We've just both done really well, and he's working on a Netflix show.
Oh, no big deal. Shit, girl.
He's half Asian during Stop Asian Hate. It's
wow.
Like,
that's the real answer there.
So amazing.
It's like I can still tell Asian jokes.
Have
you seen my boyfriend?
The pass I get is pretty incredible.
Yeah, that's what we're doing here. We got a gay guy, a girl, we got a black guy who does social. We've got everybody, like all of our boxes.
You're out?
Yeah. Oh, okay. He is more gay than the gay guys who work here. So I wish we were talking to a guy about all the Spotify money floating around, and I was like, how do we get a bag like that? And it was like, just be gay, man. Because if you guys had your show and you were gay, it would be through the roof. And I was like, we're so close to being gay anyway. Let's just fucking officially do it and get paid for it.
My my Wikipedia for a second said that I was trans, and it was like the greatest week of my life. I was like, whoever did this should be knighted. I'm like, this is, first of all, I am like, people could be like, well, maybe the voice is so deep, they're like, the shoulders are pretty broad, the tits are not there. Like, I could see them being like, maybe. And then I was like, oh, because Tim Dillon was always like, you should just tell people you're bi so you can say all the words.
Yes. And he's got, I'm like, until I see Tim Dillon suck somebody's dick, I still don't know.
He's gay.
Yeah.
You disappointed. That's a gay man. He fucked me. No. That's such a Mark Norman. I sucked his dick.
Yeah. Comedy.
I blew him. But no, he's gay. It's weird. I know. It's weird to see a big Long Island man like that.
Yeah, it's wacky.
Just running around screaming with just the biggest shirt, looks like a tablecloth. But he's gay. It's like, let's just hope he's a bottom. I just pray. I pray for those twinks. Dear Lord, they all leave with a limp. They end up showing up at my show.
Calling you trans, that's a great.
Isn't that so funny?
But then you also become like, you'd be really hot if you were trans.
I'd be like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't even know what I'm packing. Well, I used to always say, because I used to work in so many kitchens, and I only know like Mexican kitchen Spanish. So I would always say like, chúpame la verga, solamente la verga, no tengo panocha, which is suck my dick. I have a dick. No, I don't have a vagina. And then I would go mira, and I would do like a side pipe. I'd be like, look. Oh my God, I'm swamp assing through my sweatpants. This is
Jesus Christ, Lederman.
You guys.
It is hot as fuck out there today.
I am a full-blown Taurus, and it's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like, how do I do it? I'm like going to get mugged because I'm looking at directions. It's like so embarrassing.
Yeah, you've gone soft.
If I get mugged in fucking New York, how embarrassing is that?
You're such a pussy.
It's just so, I mean, I didn't get to, you can't bring your brass knuckles on the plane. I love just having two brass knuckles on each, well, not on each, four. No, just on each hand as you're walking around. It feels so fucking good.
Have you ever used them?
I've never had to use them, no.
Because, I mean, I feel like you would fucking split somebody's
I'm ready.
face.
I'm ready.
Ready to do it?
I'm always at like a 5, just
I wish
waiting.
a motherfucker
But you
would.
know what? I'm trying to not be like that. Like I've done a lot of work on my, I don't have road rage. I just made a choice to not have it. I just drop it. I just drop it. This is not a place where I get upset.
That's the only place I get upset.
It's a great, because it is a good place because it's a private. Yeah.
You can let it loose.
I say fucking horrific things. Like
well, we know what letter that starts with. It's pretty rude. Let's bring Miss Pat back in. I hope this is live. No, it's crazy. It's. I used to I remember this one guy. Like, I got in a fight with him driving. He cut me. I don't know who was at fault, but probably me because I'm a girl. But let's be real. I'm probably was texting.
Yeah, is that why you stopped road rage? Because you just accepted it was your fault?
It does help. It does help with a lot of things when you go, I am probably responsible for almost everything that's ever been upsetting in my life. And then you go, okay. And then when you realize, I could be responsible for all the good things too. But I remember this guy getting out of his car and he's like, you're making it worse. And it was he was this gay black guy, and it was during the Trump stuff. And I think he was literally having a moment like that where he's you're making everything worse. And I'm
I'm not just talking about the traffic.
I was I think you might be right. I'm Karen in your ass. You're right. I was okay.
Yeah, do you find it hard to be a white blonde? A white blonde
No,
woman
it's
right now is
really easy. Actually, it's always been so easy. No, I think it's hard when you can't like complain.
I mean, literally though, if you are a white blonde chick and you express any sort of like, I don't like something, you are instantly a bitchy,
yeah. But
rude
as
Karen.
a comedian, I should be doing it in joke form anyway. Why are you talking about with the shit you don't like? Shut up. Just
now you're just
focus
annoying.
on the stuff you like.
Yeah. You want the good news or the bad news? What do you want, the good news or the bad news?
I always go good news first.
All right, the good news is when we started this shit, only 10% of people watching our YouTube videos were subscribed. And now it's up to 40%. So that's almost like a 50-50 split. That's a 30% increase. A little math for you. That's the good news.
Too much math for me, but it's good news.
You know what the bad news is? That still means 60% of you motherfuckers aren't subscribed. It still means the majority.
It's good thing I asked first, because that would have been backwards.
That'd have been terrible, yeah. Imagine if I was like, well, the good news is...
It's good thing I fucking go good news first.
60% still just freeloading off of our videos. And guess what? It's YouTube. You're all freeloading. It's not really the only cost is to push the fucking button.
Just push it. Push the button.
Push it. Push it real good.
Push it real good!